Earthlings. I'm at Cairns Honda and I'm here to get these road tyres off and put some off-road ones on. Hey Tom.
How are you?
Pretty good.
How can we help today?
I'm here to get those tyres put on my bike so I can take it out in the bush.
Certainly we can do that. When did you want them fitted? As soon as
right
possible?
now.
Let's do it.
Don't drop it, Tom.
I won't.
So, what year is it?
This is 72 K2.
1972 K2 Honda. Just been restored.
46 mile long.
46 mile. So here we are with Mark, and he's actually going to put the Tractionators on my bike. Now Mark, you're not going to scratch my rims, are you?
No, not at all.
So these are the Tractionators. Just look at that tread. Going to put heavy duty tubes in, and this is the front. So as you can see, quite a bit of difference there. Well, this is Andrew, who owns Cairns Honda.
Hello, how are you?
Well, we're going to leave the boys to it, and I'll be back shortly. I'll go and have a coffee and I'll come back and hopefully my tyres will be on. Over here, this is Mira. Let's go and meet her. Everybody, this is Mira. Well, Earthlings, that's it. I have now got the Tractionators on the Africa Twin, thanks to Honda Cairns. Want to have a look? All right. Just check that out. That is going to give me some amazing traction in the dirt now. But I got to take it easy because they're brand new and they'll be pretty slippery on the road. Having a tyre like this on the front is going to be awesome in the mud and the sand now. Just amazing. Good morning, Earthlings. We're up here on Black Mountain Road, just out from Kuranda. Got the Africa Twin, we've got the Tractionators fitted, and we're going to do a run up to Julatten. Let's see how it goes. Man, these Tractionators, this is hard. You just dug it up. Oh well, that's a quick way of running in the tyres. On the back of the bike I've got the Phantom 3 quadcopter, so I will endeavour to put it up somewhere along the lines and get some aerial stuff. And also I've got my little SW Motec rear bag on the back. Once again, yep, luggage is still there. Once again, just don't want to put too much right on the back rack, especially on these corrugations and whatnot, because breaks stuff. That's why I haven't got a top box, because I'm quite sure a top box wouldn't last with some of the roads that I've got lined up to take this baby on. Anyhow, sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Nice little creek. Now we're we're getting into an area that's been logged and all the trees are grown back. They look like pine trees. They've planted pine here. So they've chopped the rainforest down and they've replanted it with pine. Oh, that was a hard one. So we're heading to Quade Road and we're going to cross Quade Road. Quade Road, I believe it's pronounced. I think it's just down here. And a little baby. Well, they got lots of green stuff to eat around here. What a busy road. I don't think I'll come down here on a Sunday again. Ah, beautiful little bridge. Look at that. Woohoo! Right, we're coming up to Quade Road. I'll just stop here and I'll tell you a bit about it. How crazy is that? So this is a public, actually, sorry, I'll start again. So this is a private road, built in the 80s, and I think it goes for about 30 k's. Just stop up here. There you go, she's locked. Quade Road. So it goes for like 30 k's. We might even go for a ride down there. It was built in the 80s. It was just pushed through here. The government was given the go-ahead, and then later on they said no because it was pristine rainforest. And the government won't open it up. Right, here we go. Probably motorbikes all through here. So just gonna be taking it easy. Motorbike tracks everywhere. Woohoo! So the track now gets a little bit narrower. I tried coming up here the other day, but I decided not to because there were sharp rocks and there was potholes full of water, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, so I went back because I only had the road tyres on. But now I got the Tractionators. Should be, whoa, oh yeah, should be no problems. Never been up here before, so just taking it easy. And also I don't know what's coming around the bend. Yes, very happy I didn't come up here with the stock tyres on. Much better with these things. Woohoo! Bit of a heavy bike for doing this, but it's doing it. Beautiful ride. Woohoo! That gate's open. No way I would have came through here with stock wheels on. So yeah, that Quade Road was built in the 80s, and it goes from Hartley's Crocodile Creek across to Quade. Quade built a dam, big dam. I think I've got some footage. If I have, I'll put it up. And yeah, just another way over the top of the range for about 30 k's. And I was given the go-ahead by the government, and then the government decided that it wasn't allowed because they just put it through without any real EPA or whatnot, Environmental Protection Agency stuff. What's down here? Oh, another little bridge. So they banned it, and it's been trying to, well, a few people have tried to, oh look at that, I'll just stop and have a look at this. That's just cool. Wow. Just about go for a swim there. Ah, Africa Twin. Wow, I wonder if I can go for a swim somewhere. That's just awesome. So as you can see, Black Mountain Road. This is why I bought the Honda. Amazing. These tyres are a bit funny on the road, but in the mud and dirt, I feel very confident. I'm sure they'll get better as I keep riding. The luggage, I just got a little bag. I don't want to put too much weight on here. In there today I got my Phantom 3 and my tool tube, which I've made, hasn't moved. So yeah, but it is a heavy bike and I'm sure it's going to go over sooner or later. Just have a look at that. Wow, I think I need to ride the bike down here and go for a swim. I don't know what creek it is, I'll have to have a look on the map. Bike's up there. Like when my front wheel falls down into those, oh, big rock there, into those potholes, I'm happy I've got a knobbly on the front. Okay, down we go. Another bit of a steep rise coming up. Another creek. Oh yeah, traction plus. Second gear coming up here. Just awesome. Hey, there's some people camping. Hi! Rightio, steep hill here. First gear. This is why I have the Tractionators on. And a bash plate. And crash guards. Woo! Well done. No way I'd come up here in the wet. Oh, another rock. What a machine! Big rock just hit the bash plate. You got to have all this gear on when you do this kind of stuff. I really don't know where I'm going to come out, but I'll just keep going. Worst case, I have to turn around and come back. Well, I made it, Black Mountain Road. All I can say is, what a machine, and I'm so happy I got those Tractionators on. There is no way I would have attempted that run without these wheels on. So much traction, rocky, clay, potholes, mud, steep, loose, rocky hills. Amazing bike. So we're at the highway here. I'm going to head down to Mount Molly, and I'm going to see if I can get access to Quade Road from the highway end and show you the big Quade lake or dam that he built. So these tyres are getting run in now. Amazing traction. Just clawed its way through that rock. What a great little spot to stop. Just outside, excuse me, just outside Mount Molly, coming from Julatten. Had an awesome swim. Just check that out. Little rapids. So what can I say about Black Mountain Road? The first section from Kuranda, pretty easy. Once you cross Quade Road, it gets pretty gnarly at spots, and if you're going to bring a bike like the Africa Twin through there, you need good tyres. There is no way I would have done that on road tyres. Those Tractionators, not the best on the road, but some of those rises, you know, coming up the hills, and it was loose, big rocks, clay, wet, and you know, a bike just chugged up there, and that rear tyre just dug right in. So I think I'm pretty happy with these tyres. But just look at this spot. Hey, Now, is that better than owning a house with a big debt? Bike's just parked up there. In fact, I could just put my tent over there and camp here the night. So I'm going to just find so many cool spots, just cruising around on the bike, making these little videos. And if there's anywhere that you know of that I should go, let me know. What can I say? Hey, there's fish in my creek. Pretty cool. Rightio, we're on the Quade Road again. This is that highway that was built in the 80s. As you can see, it's just crazy. It's a road to nowhere. Right. The gate is locked. So I can't go through there. So we'll turn around and come back. Okay, the gate's locked, but there's another way, so this is why I got the Tractionators on. Traction control off, ABS off. Let's see what happens. Woohoo! Alright, that was the easy bit. Now we got the hard bit. You should be right. Whoa! There is no way I would have done that with road tyres on. Woohoo! Well, it's a private road. It's not gazetted. So I can do what I want on it. This is just crazy. I can't believe the government won't take it over and make it into a nice ride or a road for everybody. Great views. This is just awesome. Woohoo! Got the whole road to myself. I got the whole highway to myself. Yeehaw! Oh, there's a car. Hi. Look at this. I can't believe that this road just sits here unused. Incredible. I'll be coming back up here again. Woohoo! Yee-hoo! Now we're going through a pine forest. Okay, we're back at the entrance to Black Mountain Road, so let's go down here. What a day. I thought I'd better put the Phantom up because I've been carting it around all day. So we're just up here at Kuranda, an old logging forest, and I got the Phantom just about ready to boot it up, and we'll put it up in the sky and we'll see what we can find. Well, the good old Phantom. I've had that thing for, I don't know, over a year now. I've done hundreds of flights. It just doesn't miss a beat. But that thing compared to my FPV machines, which I'm going to show you, that thing is pretty boring to fly. I'll introduce you to one of my crazy FPV machines, and they're just wild. You can do flips and all kinds of crazy things with them. Huge learning curve, but once you get there, they are just so much fun. So much so that you'll leave the Phantom at home and you'll take one of your FPV rigs. Anyhow, I'm going to load the bike up and head back down. I tell you what, after riding that road, or those roads, riding on the bitumen is pretty boring. Boring, 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 boring. These tyres seem to be a little bit better actually. They were wandering all over the road when I was coming up here this morning, but they seem to be a little bit more bed in. They seem to be behave themselves a lot better. All I know is I'm so happy I had them on today for that ride. Otherwise, I would have been in big trouble. Oh, here's a truck. Let's see if I can get him. It was nice. Got to clean it now. She's a bit dirty. What a bike. I got to clean it. Don't take it Africa Twin for a demo run, because you're going to end up buying one